Hey you guys, good morning. Welcome to my little morning makeup routine. I wanted to show you guys today how I do my makeup for a Zoom call. So this is unique because using a computer webcam can be totally unflattering. I'll put in a photo here of how I look with no makeup on my webcam. I also want to make sure that you guys have the best space possible, so keeping your background somewhat simple but also maybe a background that reflects your personality is always a nice idea. But in terms of looking great on Zoom, there's some really nice tips such as keeping desk lamps on your desk right in front of you. I use two on either end of my computer screen. So one of them is just a daylight lamp. I got it at Costco. It has this great tulip shape that really can be adjusted to provide a really nice wash of light. I also have a yellow toned light on the other side, which actually has a variety of color and brightness profiles. So I'll link the review that I have to that light down in the description because it's so awesome. Again, it has all these great adjustments and features, so it's perfect for creating studio lighting in your room. Since I have natural light to the side of me now, I also have my room light over here on the other side. Again, just have even light on both sides. I have a little lamp behind me, which sometimes I'll turn on, especially at nighttime though, because at night there's never enough light in a room, so it's great to have just a few sources kind of surrounding you. Another thing is you can actually turn your screen brightness up or down depending on if you need more or less light. You can open up like a white document to provide a nice fresh burst of white light onto your face. I actually end up putting my nighttime mode on my computer because Apple has that amazing yellow wash for nighttime that both is really gentle on your eyes but also can give a really flattering boost of warm light onto your face. So I use that all the time. Final tip is to wear light colored clothing. The moment you wear a dark shirt, it actually washes out your face and can offset the color. I don't know what it is, but just having a big dark kind of patch right under your face usually throws off the color balance of a computer webcam. So using a nice bright colored shirt will give the most accurate look of color on your face and make sure that the color doesn't get all washed out. In terms of makeup, I like to keep it really simple. As you can see, my skin is a little bit spotty. I just have darkness under my eyes and just some sallowness. So it's really important if you do have a meeting, you know, early in the morning, get up, brush your teeth, wash your face. Two face washes that I love. If I am using warm water to wash my face, the Avène cleansing foam is beautiful. A really nice option. It's so gentle and it's good for combination to sensitive skin as well, which is exactly what I have. I also love Benzogel Acne Wash. If I am experiencing breakouts, this is really good because it's not drying and it's the perfect morning cleanse. It doesn't foam up, but it's a nice cream cleanser that has a little bit of a grit to it, so it works great. This morning I actually just used my new Garnier Micellar Water with vitamin C. I use it on a nice big cotton round, whether it's disposable or reusable. I really enjoy that to just clean up my face without introducing water. It just keeps my face nice and fresh and free from all those dry bits that warm water can actually cause. Using micellar water keeps your skin nice and healthy. So right after I wash my face, I put on some redness balancing serum. There are a lot of great redness reducing creams out there. One of my favorites is from Reversa, so I'll link that one below. But now I'm just going to put on a bit of my Avène under eye contour cream. This is really nice. It comes in this perfect little tube, and this is perfect just for sensitive eyes and sensitive skin under the eyes. So it's actually great to put on your eye cream before your facial moisturizer. So make sure to do that because anytime you put on a lightweight cream, it's just good to have even a buffer around your eyes if you do use a moisturizer with active ingredients. That being said, my Neostrata Restore PHA Daily Moisturizer is lovely. I use this on a daily basis, so I'll actually use some of that today. I'm just using one pump because I did put on some serum, but traditionally I'll use two pumps to cover my face and neck. This actually has silicone in it, which is good for my combo skin. You might want to just look over the ingredients of your products if you do find your skin is feeling dry or oily. This one is lovely for breakout prone skin. PHA is a gentler form of an acid that can be used in conjunction with other active ingredients. It gives a nice gentle exfoliating treatment to the skin throughout the day. Just make sure you wear sunscreen on top of that. So speaking of sun protection, one of my favorite products from Avène is their daily face cream. So this one is anti-redness. It provides redness relief and also has SPF 20. I believe this has been repackaged, but just look out for a daily moisturizer with SPF from Avène. This is fabulous. So I use that all the time. There are also a bunch of other moisturizers from Avène that are absolutely phenomenal. They have their Xeracom collection, and this is soothing concentrate for areas prone to itching. So if you're experiencing dry, itchy skin, this is so good. You can apply it up to 4 times a day on itchy patches. You could use this all over the body. This does have more of an oily texture, so I actually use this overnight as like a super intense moisturizing mask. It has their great anti-retro contamination dispenser here, which means no air goes inside. So it is sterile, and I believe it is preservative free as well, which is so hard to find. So look out for this collection from Avène if you have itching. Then their Tolérance cream is for dry skin. This is a rich cream. It hydrates and soothes. It is outstanding. You just need a little bit, again with that amazing spout here. So if you do have dry skin, look to this one. I'll even put it around my nails and hands when they're feeling dry. It is so tried and tested. Another little booster that I posted about on Instagram is the Vichy Hyaluronic Acid Serum. This is really cool if you have a big meeting, your eyes are looking really, dry and tired. You can put some of this concentrated hyaluronic acid serum. It comes out of this cool dispenser spout at the top. Just tap it where you need some plumpness around the mouth, under the eyes, marionette lines, crow's feet. It instantly plumps the skin. You put your moisturizer over top of that to really lock it in, and using it regularly will help to just brighten your skin and boost your natural plumpness to give you that really radiant, fresh, and youthful glow. Now for my coverage product today, I'm a big fan of Garnier's BB cream. It is so standard. It's been around for ages. It's like one of the first BB creams on the market, it feels like, in North America. So this is their 5-in-1 Miracle Skin Perfector. This unfortunately has no sunscreen in it, so I'm not using this one today, but I will be trying out the Avène SPF 30 BB Lumiere Radiance. This is like one shade fits all, which of course is impossible, but I think it should work okay on my skin, so I'm just going to put a little bit on my forehead here. And what I wanted to mention with coverage is that I'm not using a foundation simply because when you're on video, putting on too much makeup looks fake. You can really tell when somebody looks almost too perfect. Putting on just a little bit of coverage is ideal, and having some of your natural imperfections show through is okay. So I'm just dabbing this onto my face. Again, this is just giving a little bit of even coverage and some SPF coverage, which is great. Make sure to remember too, if you are going outside, using a foundation with sunscreen is not enough in terms of coverage, because as you can see, I'm really not putting it absolutely everywhere, but it is a nice extra layer. Or for today, I'm just, popping in my car to go to work. This will be just fine for my exposed areas, which really will be like practically nowhere because I'll be wearing a mask. Another product I really enjoy is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Redness. So on any areas where I am experiencing redness, and it's a concealer type product, as you can see here, it's very pigmented. I don't love the jar packaging, it's not hygienic, but it gives just a little boost, and it's the perfect shade because it's not too light. Concealers can sometimes run a little bit light, so I find that this just gives a really nice neutral coverage shade for myself. This is, I think, in the shade Light. And now for underneath the eyes, I have my NARS Chantilly Soft Matte Complete Concealer here. So I'm just going to use this little profusion brush I have. It's a synthetic brush. Putting a little bit of that underneath the eyes and going back in with my sponge just to blend that in. If you do have an eye cream on, I find that it just makes concealer look and feel so much better. I'm using my Peach Luminizer from RMS. Again, with my sponge here, I'm using very few tools. I'm just going to dab this luminizer right onto the cheeks. This provides the most subtle but beautiful color and glow. It is dewy, it is fresh. It is actually traditionally meant to be a highlighter for darker skin tones, but I tried it just as a sample, fell in love with it. I recently put it in a shopper's haul that I'll put in the cards here. I'll just put any excess on the lid, but it gives a very nice flush because, again, this is all I'm doing. I have a few little imperfections showing through, but as I mentioned, everything seems to be exaggerated on video, so keep it simple and you don't want a crazy amount of blush. So I'm using a really nice lip maximizer here from Dior in Rosewood. This is the perfect lip color. Just putting a little bit, smooshing it in, it gives plumpness, some really nice volume and moisture to the lips with also a light color of just a nice rose shade. Now for the brows, I'm using my Annabelle Brow Show. This is one of those tinted brow gels. I'm brushing this through my brows. I have definitely embraced my natural brows, and I have been plucking just a little if hairs are like really out of control. I actually get really bad breakouts around my eyebrow area whenever I get them threaded or waxed. I'm just over it. You know, there's a lot of maintenance and you kind of have to let them grow out before getting those removal treatments done, so I feel like just keeping an eye on them myself and doing some trimming and plucking where I need is good enough. I don't have any crazy unibrows, so c'est la vie. This is literally all I will do for some calls. Look at how much fresher and brighter I look. Of course, I didn't do anything on the eyelashes, so I'll do those extra few steps right now if you do kind of want to go the extra mile. Maybe you have a job interview or any kind of, you know, special event online. I'm going to put a bit of this VDL Expert Color Primer in the shade Shimmer. It gives the most perfect shimmer, and that's all you really need. You don't need anything powdery, just something that's bright and gives a nice wash of champagne on the lids. It looks great on any skin tone. I think this would be beautiful on darker skins. With any extra, I'm just going to tap it right on the tops of my cheekbones. That's my little hack. Whenever I have extra, you know, bright eyeshadow, it just goes right on the tops of the cheekbones. For eyeliner, I love my Charlotte Tilbury color Chameleon. This is in Bronzed Garnet. So I'm just very gently running this right on the upper lash line. And then I'm going to put a little bit on the center of the lower lashes. I sometimes just blend that out with a finger. This is the longest lasting eye product I have ever tried. I have Amber Haze as well, which I have literally used down to the very nib, and it lasts on bare lids throughout like rainstorms, throughout swimming. I'm telling you, it's a little bit hard to remove, mind you, but usually an oil makeup remover will take it off. So this color is really flattering. I have green eyes, so that reddy kind of coppery shade looks so flattering. For lashes, I'm using my L'Oreal Voluminous Primer, which I adore. I don't feel like curling the lashes today, so just a little bit of primer will give me some curl and bulk. And then I'm going in with the Dior Show Mascara. These have very similar brushes too. As you can see, this is a nice thick brush. So I'm just going to apply right to the top and bottom of my lashes. Mascara does show on camera, so just a bit of it will go a long way. Let me know in the comments what you think of my look. Have you been putting on makeup at all? I find it makes me feel super fresh and also helps me keep my hands off my face. If you do have combination oily skin, wearing makeup can actually help absorb oil and will reduce breakouts. BB cream is amazing for both protecting and hydrating your skin. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content. Stay safe, stay well, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye everyone!